Same with Brian Beringer. Brian Beringer is our figure 8 inductee in the 2018 class of Hall of Fame. Brian, what is your hometown now?
Columbus, Nebraska.
And what car number do you always run?
4X.
And why did you pick 4X?
Kevin Larkin's number from Circle Track Racing.
So what year did you start figure 8 racing?
Roughly 2000, 2001.
And what was your first car?
74 Monte Carlo.
And wasn't that mostly what you ran was Monte Carlos?
That was, if I build it, that is what I always ran for cars.
That's what I saw, was Monte Carlos all the time.
Right.
So who would be who'd have been your top couple racers that you were always competing against? That you always the guys you always try to beat?
Obviously, Colin and Creighton Demuth. When I first started, Jason Edelman, Travis Bodine. Yeah, about them guys.
So yeah, and back when you started, there was about how many figure 8 cars per figure 8?
Oh, depending on where you went, York, Geneva, Aurora, up to 80 cars. 14 cars in your heat, they'd take one. 13 cars in your consi, they'd take one.
So yeah, it's kind of like if you made the feature back then, you decided to make the feature.
Pretty much.
And then just draw wherever you drew, and hopefully you drew a good spot and keep the front. So
right.
So what is the sport of figure 8 meant to you as over the years?
That was just a way to compete motorsport-wise without spending just a ton of money. I always had people ask, why don't you build a race car, circle track car? And I always told them when they start paying $500 to win a feature, I would consider building a circle car. So it's relatively cheap racing.
And what advice would you give somebody that wants to start out in figure 8 racing?
Just get yourself a car. It don't have to be anything special. Learn how to drive what you got. After you figure out how to drive what you got, start putting a little more into it within the rules, and see if you can compete with the top guys.
Yeah. So, is there anybody that you like to thank, that's helped you along the way?
My family for always being there. My dad for always working on the car. He probably does more work on it than I do. Randy Petros helped me out a bunch. Mark Callahan's used to go with me quite often. Here the last couple of years, my girlfriend goes with me to every show. Pretty much just the family. For always being there to support me.
There you go. And Brian's been always exciting guy to watch. You know, he's going to be one of the guys come to the top of the end. And welcome to the class of Hall of Fame 2018, Brian.
Thank you.